Now, whatever their merits, friends of science are merely saying to this World Economic Forum, which apparently endorses the notion that artificial intelligence must be used to manage online disinformation, friends of science are saying, let the World Economic Forum engage in open civil debate on their climate misinformation in the old-fashioned way, in person, with Clintel, the climate intelligence outfit, which seeks to communicate objectively and transparently to the general public what facts are available about climate change and climate policy. So the friends of science are not running away from debate. They're saying to the World Economic Forum, let's debate your misinformation on so-called global warming. Indeed, they're calling for open civil debate. Friends of science say the World Economic Forum regularly engages in climate misinformation, noting that they gave Greta Thunberg a public stage and a stack of media coverage over her "I want you to panic" and "our house is on fire" commentaries. Friends of science are rightly saying Thunberg's comments terrified millions of children and adults worldwide. But in testimony to the US Congress on April 21 last year, Thunberg stated that there is no science behind her comment, it was just a metaphor. Friends of science are saying that at no point did the World Economic Forum or any of its bevy of big tech and media mogul trustees step up to apologise for foisting fear on citizens of the world. And as friends of science say, the World Economic Forum in its mission statement says it's committed, quote, to improving the state of the world, unquote. Friends of science say, how does scaring millions of people accomplish that goal? Well, back on January 2020, Clintel, the climate intelligence think tank based in the Netherlands, sent a letter to the president of the World Economic Forum calling for engagement on the issue of the claimed climate emergency. Clintel wrote, quote, despite heated political rhetoric, we urge all world leaders to accept the reality that there is no climate emergency. There is ample time to use scientific advances to continue improving our society. Meanwhile, we should go for adaptation. It works, whatever the causes of climate change are, unquote. Clintel further argued, we also invite you, that's the World Economic Forum, to organise with us a constructive open meeting between world-class scientists on both sides of the climate debate. Such an event complies with the sound and ancient principle that all pertinent parties should be fully heard. January 2020. To date, friends of science say that Clintel, the climate intelligence think tank, has had no response from the World Economic Forum. So the brainwashing continues, and I suppose it will continue, while those responsible for it, like the World Economic Forum, can cancel or ignore anyone who might disagree. And isn't that what the founder Klaus Schwab meant when he said that all aspects of our societies and our economies must be revamped? And what's the easiest way to do that? Ignore and cancel anyone who disagrees, even when those in disagreement, like friends of science, are quite prepared to engage in a climate debate, quote, with the sound and ancient principle that all pertinent parties should be fully heard, unquote. It hasn't happened, and it's not happening. Worse, governments endorse the absence of debate. You get none here. We are told what to think. Well, not on this program. Count me out on that.